Ayo, it's your boy Umagogan here, back with another video to share for you guys. So in today's video, we are going to be talking about everything that y'all need to know. I'm going to basically be talking about from the past where I kind of left off, from the sets to current to the future. Basically just going to give you like a little quick overview of everything that you need to see when it comes to the next sets coming up and the way future set. And I'll give like a little explanation of what I want to say about that. But let's get right into the part where I'm going to be showing like a little quick overview of where I left off, where it was Realm of the Gods. Pretty much, that was the very first set with the God Rare card. As you can see, it is close to $2,000. It kind of lost its value back when it first came out, because I think it was like around $2,000, and now it kind of went down a little bit. But still, it's over 1,000. That's still a whole lot more than any Dragon Ball card that has to offer. The secret rare card for Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta, still around the $200 price range. And the booster box has definitely increased its value a whole lot back when it first came out. The two secret rare cards lost a whole lot of its value. This one used to have been like at least above in the hundreds. Now is definitely not. This one is like now the same price range as if it was a special rare card, pretty much. But yeah, that's pretty much what that is. You scroll down a little bit more. The card that I got right here, Goku Black. It's alright, but alright price. I think I also got this card around $5-7. I got this card. I'm surprised that I did. Around $3. I got this card like 3-4 times. Basically $2, $1.50. Yeah, it's all right. I mean, if you got the God Rare card, good for you. That's like the main thing that you only want to buy this booster box for, is try to attempt to get a God Rare card, maybe a secret rare card. At least you try to hope to get Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta for the secret rare card. But yeah, that's like a quick overview of what to look for that. This is basically the last set. Yeah, this was the last set I ended up stopping on for my last video. The Ultimate Squad. I didn't put a whole lot of money into it because I know it wasn't going to be a lot. Pretty much its value is alright for a set like this, because of course is way higher than Realm of the Gods other secret rare cards, where this one is like literally 45, 39, 29, 26, but their last two ones is like 68, 80, 30, 34, 31. Pretty much their second secret rare here is their last secret rare here. It has higher price range for their special rare cards. I got this card right here, the Android 1718. You have not seen me open the premium pack. That was during the time when I wasn't recording. I got this card right here. But you remember seeing me get this card right here. This is a card I would love to get if I was able to get my hands on. More likely maybe one day I'll buy it like straight off from this website. Because yes, this card looks pretty fire regardless of how much it is. It's a card that I definitely would love to have in my personal gallery. I do love the fact how they have Super Saiyan, not Super Saiyan, Gohan and Piccolo for this superhero movie. This is basically during the time when Japanese version of the movie came out, but our version didn't come out, so they didn't want to kind of spoil it a lot. They had some cards for the superhero movie, but they didn't go ham on it. But yeah, this is a set that if you're looking to not spend a lot of money, this is the current booster box that is around the 50s. I'm pretty sure there's others, but pretty much if you want to get a little, if you like the Android saga with Cell and all that, this will be a set for you. Same thing with little GT as well. That's definitely the set. This is also something that came out during the same time as Ultimate Squad. I bought this. I even made a video of it, and I showed off every card that came out of it. And one thing that I am shocked is that how this is a box that anybody can get. Like literally anyone is able to get their hands on if they wanted to. Like all these cards that you see on here, you can literally get them. Like literally none of these are any different from what you would get. And the thing I'm saying is this is super rare card is is literally $14.99, or this value is $16. Literally $16. You basically just paid half. you basically got your money back, half of your money back from this. But if I look up the history of Son Son Goku, this one. Let's quickly check this one out. Cause I thought I had this up, but it didn't. Look at theirs. Look at his. His highest card is $5.96, $7.59. Pretty much, yeah, way less than what it was for Vegeta. I mean, don't get me wrong. His card looks amazing, but it's still less than what Vegeta's was, and they have an iconic attack rare, something that Vegeta doesn't have. So we kind of push back to Vegeta's. He doesn't have an iconic attack. He does. It's just a little bit less than Goku's, but still, the part where he was turning to Evolution Super Saiyan Blue, Vegeta is probably the reason why it's high up. Now this is basically the kind of last current set that came out, the Dawn of the Z Legends, which is the very first set that they started with their Zenkai Awaken Zenkai series, where they basically, I'll show you like little examples of what I'm talking about. But yeah, they also introduced another God Rare card, which is higher than the Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta. They also have a way higher value set for their secret rare cards, with Super Saiyan 4 Vegito at the top, Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Son Goku for second, and Bardock as third place. And they do have a good range for Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. If you're really a Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta fan, this will definitely be the set for you. Their booster box is a little bit higher than all the other ones, only for the fact that there's a God Rare card in this set. But if you decide you want to get at least attempt to get some packs, I think this is probably something you kind of want to consider. 4 packs and you get a premium. You get a promo pack in this. I have not been able to buy this personally. This is the only promo card that I have not been able to get, because during the time this set came out, I did get some packs, but I some reason could not find a premium pack, and it's pretty much too late now to try to find one, because it's either I buy one online or I just don't get it at all. I already bought like 2 booster bought one, gifted one, or I think I bought 2. Either way, I spent a lot of money on this, and there's no need for me to try to go back when I already attempted a lot. But yeah, so this is the next range that is coming down, with Piccolo fighting Goku. This is the same time, I think, the World Tournament. Some more Super Saiyan 4 Gogetas, some Omega Shenrons. I did get this card twice, and I also did get Omega Shenron. And I think there's one more card. Yeah, and I also got the super rare Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. I wish I did get this one, though, because I like the background of it. But yeah, that is pretty much the majority of this set. Let me try to find an example of what some of their cards are displaying. Like, if you can see this card right here, this is like a new look that they're trying to do with their Z Awaken cards. There's also another symbol that they also have at the top of their card, like this. This is a starter card. Like a Z Awaken, pretty much you can use this card as well if you're deciding to play the game. This is something that is included now into the set. But this is also a starter card, so you can easily go to Walmart and be able to find this in your stores. And this is basically more meant for if you want to learn how to play the game and you need some cards to start off with. This deck pretty much is what you want to go for. Like, I'll even show you what they even look like. So like pretty much like this right here, you got one with Gotenks in there, you got one with Super Vegito and Super Saiyan Blue Vegito, Super Saiyan 4 Goku, and base Goku. Pretty much you got this right here. It's way cheaper to just go ahead and buy it in this range, because if you go to Walmart, it's more expensive. I don't know why Walmart likes to make their stuff more expensive, but it is. But now the current set that is out is Fighter's Ambition, which is a set that was so lucky. Out of all the cards I have collected, this set is the most luckiest set I have ever gotten. only for the fact that I got 2 secret rare cards, not back to back, but back to booster back, pretty much. Because I'll tell you the story again if I have not explained in the last video of me showing off the cards. I ended up buying one personally for me back in June, and my mom bought me one for my birthday. And so, pretty much a refresher, a case comes with 12 booster boxes, and a case is guaranteed 1 secret rare card. And I did not buy a case. I bought one for me. My mom also got me one, of course. And it's two solo random booster boxes that some dude could have just grabbed out of a case and just, yeah, gave it to me. And I was super lucky to be able to get Beast Gohan, which is in $375 range. Like, if I show you how high this card is well, based on other higher cards, you will see that, yeah, that was lucky to at least get this one versus all the other secret rare cards that has came out. And yes, even though we have looked back at these other secret rare cards and they probably had lost its value from back in the past, but this one's going up based on what you just saw. But of course, these two are going down. If I have a picture to show you what it looked like when I first opened it, yeah, Cell was like $135 at the time. It was like right. It was like right here, because I did open it close to, yeah, right here. It was like right here. This was where it was at when I first opened it. No, right here, yeah, right here, because I opened it on the 22nd. On the 22nd. But yeah, it did lose its value, which sucks. But I will still sell this for a good high price. Even though it's losing its value, it will, I believe, just because I got the card, it will go up. And the third highest card, this card used to have been higher than Cell Max, but this card is now 91, 104, 111. It definitely lost its value too. But yeah, I did not get this one. I only got Cell Max and Beast Gohan, which is kind of cool because they both are from the same movie. But yeah, this is a reasonable set to try to buy. Even is a little bit more than Ultimate Squad and way less than Realm of the Gods and Dawn of the Z Legends. But this is a set I will say that you should kind of spend your money on. It's way worth it to go for it than versus Ultimate Squad. And if the only reason I tell you to try to go for Dawn of the Z Legends or Realm of the Gods is only to attempt to try to get the God Rare card. If you are not able to get the God Rare card, then yeah, don't spend any more money on a booster box if you bought one, because that's the main reason why they're high in to begin with. It's because of the God Rare card. This set does not have a God Rare card. They have Son Gohan rare cards, which is one thing that I admire for this set. Is for the fact that is showing Gohan's how he basically became stronger, what got him to be stronger, and so on and so on. So, like, for example, I can just show you from just basing right here. First, if you've seen, of course, Dragon Ball Z, you first saw Gohan as a little kid, and he got taken by Raditz. He had his inner rage, ended up attacking Raditz, and you can see that he showed a good strength of potential, just like that when when Raditz kind of pissed him off and scared him. Then the next part is during the Frieza saga, when Krillin and I forgot the Namekian what his name, but those two basically helped him become stronger and confident in himself when it came to Frieza, because yeah, Frieza is a scary dude. Eventually is for the fact that when you first saw him, he was wrecking everyone. He killed Vegeta, he killed Krillin, he killed everyone in the planet except for Goku. But yeah, that was a crazy saga. Then of course he ended up moving on, turning Super Saiyan 2 because of Cell, which is the reason why he achieved from that point. Then you got Supreme Kais that achieved him to be Ultimate Gohan, and then Gohan ended up becoming Beast Gohan because of Piccolo. If you've seen the movie, you'll see why he became Beast Gohan, pissed him off. Almost the same exact representation of during the Cell Saga, but more in a different, more format. But yeah, that's one thing I really loved about the set. They also have, it's basically more of a movie boss or movie set, because they had the showing stuff from the Android 13 movies, the superhero movies, the Beerus, Resurrection, Frieza, Beerus. Let me go through here. I can give a little bit more. Slug, right here. Pretty much is like, if you are a big fan of the movies, this is a set that you will love to have. This is a little bit more examples of what they have. I did get multiple super rare cards of Broly. I got one of this card from Broly. I did get this card right here too. I gotta say, this card is a lot more better than his special rare card, to be honest, for the fact of how the card looked. I did get the Lore Slug card. Sadly, I did not want the Lore Slug card. But if I go back, I'll show you the other ones that I got. I ended up getting Ultimate Gohan card, and I also ended up getting the Raditz and Son Gohan card. I got. I don't think anyone will sell this card for $20. What the world? Wow. Okay, $20. People are really wanting to sell this card for $20. Well, I did get this card. That caught me off guard. But yeah, I did also get this Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta card. I was so happy I ended up getting this card. I do not care that it is $6. I love Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta. If I had to choose between Vegito or Gogeta, Gogeta all the way, especially if it's from the Broly movie. I definitely would love to get this Broly card. I definitely would love to get this Broly card as well too, for the fact it's from the Broly movie. This has to be my main personal favorite set. Regardless of me getting these two secret rare cards, I just love what they did with the set. Let me also go back and show you what kind of things that they did also with the set. They also had all the pictures of the villains that was in the set. I'm pretty sure that they're not gonna, like, yeah, for example, like they have Golden Frieza here. They got Super Saiyan Broly here. They ended up having Metal Cooler, Janemba, Mercenary Tao, Super Saiyan Broly, but this is from the OG Broly, and up here was during the now Broly. Pretty much that's one thing I love about the set, that they have all of these Turles. That's got to be my main personal favorite set versus Realm of the Gods and Dawn and the Z Legends, because it's like my main favorite. Everything that came with this set is one main thing of why I love Dragon Ball Z. Realm of the Gods, I like Realm of the Gods only for the fact that it was more of the God style. Like they had Future Saga. That's one thing I love about Dragon Ball Super is the Future Saga. Ultimate Squad, I really did not have a personal favorite with Ultimate Squad, of course, because I didn't go mayhem on it. Dawn and Z Legends, I love Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Of course, again, is a Gogeta. I mean, don't get me wrong, I do like Vegito. If I can get a Vegito, I will choose a Vegito. But anything that has to do with fusions, I'll say that. Anything that had to do with fusions, I will go for those as well. But yeah, my favorite set has to be the Fighter's Ambition. And also, if you are not wanting to get a premium pack or don't want to get a booster box, this is the best way to also try to get some packs into it. It comes with 5 packs in there. It comes with one of 3 alternate cards. Art cards was like one where it had one dude from the Red Ribbon Army, a Piccolo card, and the Gammas in it. They also have sleeves. Like if you remember from my very first video of when I opened the gift collection box for 2021, I think, or 2022. It's pretty similar to this one, but this one has a little bit more because of course it has like a little box thing that where you can put your cards in. You have sleeves that you can also put your cards in. It pretty much is just a great way to kind of try to get into cards if you want to. Good gift to give to a friend, a family member that also loves Dragon Ball Super or Z or whatnot. A great way to try to get them into cards if you choose on to doing so. I'm personally going to get one from a family member because I mentioned that I wanted one, and I'm also doing the same thing, gifting a family member with this because I know that he definitely loves Dragon Ball Super, and he's also collecting the cards as well. So that's a great way to gift someone with cards, and it's something that he also loves Broly. So if you're watching this, you kind of know I'm talking about you. So yeah, this has got to be my personal favorite set. Okay, now on to the future, so I can give you a quick rundown of what to expect, and so you can kind of decide, even though it's a whole lot way long down the road, because this set just came out And the next set is not coming out anytime soon. This set's going to be out for a while, but just to give heads up, the next set is coming out in February. So this set, I will have to give my opinion real quick on it. Don't go mayhem on this. For me personally, I will not go mayhem on it. I'll probably do the exact same thing that I did with Ultimate Squad, because there's nothing fancy with this set. Like, is your average 222 cards, where you got your super rares, your special rares, and your secret rares. Nothing special, just your same average one. Pretty much, of course, this had a God Ray in it. This was average. This had a God Ray in it. This had Son Gohan rares in it, and of course, this one has nothing special into it. So if you're deciding, depending on what in this, like what they're offering for the cards, like what set they want to focus on, looks like if I'm not mistaken, if they have give us a hint with this, since it's the official website, they probably might do something related to Majin Buu Saga, because the only time you kind of really see Goku turning Super Saiyan 3 is during the Majin Buu Saga and a movie, which is the only time that he ends up turning Super Saiyan 3. And don't get me wrong, Majin Buu Saga is pretty good. Maybe they might have some Super Vegetos in there that can kind of convince me otherwise. But this is a booster box, I will say, that will not go pretty high. It'll be the same price range like probably Ultimate Squad. I probably will just, of course, do my average, buy 4 packs, get a premium pack, and that's it, depending on how the set looks. And that's how we'll go from there. But one thing I'll also say, don't spend too much money on this set if you are kind of balance your budget, is because a set that's coming out in June is offering a God Rare card again. So anytime that you see a God Rare card, you should best save your money for this, mainly because, one, if you are wanting to get the God Rare card, of course the God Rare card is going to be up in the thousands. And also, another thing to consider is for the fact that since this is the first God Rare card, this one's going to remain higher. Well, I mean average. And of course, this one also has another God Rare card with Bardock. That one's going to be also up there too. The only reason why this one's high is because it's the first God Rare card that ever existed to the set. This one's also high only because it's the first God Rare card for the Zenkai series. And of course, pretty much, and it is the second one. But I have a feeling that this God Rare card, it will be high, of course, in the thousands, but it won't be as high because we already had multiple God Rare cards. It's gonna probably be either lower, or if it's a God Rare card that everyone loves, like, I guess depending on what unit it is, and I guess based on what this looks like, it might be another Super Saiyan 2 Goku with Cell. Depending on who's going to be representation of the God Rare card is what will probably determine on if it will be high or not. And this will be a set that I would like to tell y'all as well, to if you are thinking about wanting to profit off of it, your best bet is to buy a booster box, one for you and one to save on the side. Because, of course, what I did, of course, with Realm of the Gods, I bought an extra booster box, and look how much it is right now. I bought an extra booster box for Dawn of the Z Legends. It's not as high, but it's higher than the average booster box that you would get. Like, for example, this is 51, and then this one is 74, 72. Even though this secret rare card is up in the 300s, it's still in the price range, is affordable for anybody that wants to buy one. Like, as well, if I wanted to go to let's just go right here and go to Cross Spirits, because Cross Spirits was like a year ago. This set is now officially a year old. Let's go here. Like, for example, like, for the fact that it's even a year old, it's not $93 if anyone wanted to get it. Their secret rare card is not over $200, but is in the $500 range. Majin Buu in the 80 range, 44. These two cards are still pretty high just for being just being a super rare card, especially with Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta and Ocean's Shinron. Still, for the fact that this is a old set, it is $93. Let's kind of look at another set like Saiyan Showdown. This is another thing that that pretty much right after, it was the next set that came out was was of course Realm of the Gods, and then this set, and then Realm of the Gods. So pretty much this is the first time. This was an anniversary. They said this is the first time that they had 4 secret rare cards instead of 3. So of course Pan was up. It was high at one point, especially with like these two. Of course went down. This one was also high as well too. This is a set that I went mayhem as well, and look how much it is right now, $58. Same, almost the same area as Ultimate Squad, but also it's still the same price right here. I think I gotten like three booster boxes out of this. Sadly, sadly, of course you can see not a lot of these cards are up at high at that range, especially since it's now been a year, because this set came out during November. Yeah, dang, it's a shame looking back at this, seeing how high everything is. Like a Videl card being this price. I got this card too, this card too. I didn't get this one. I don't think I got hit. But I did get several Super Saiyan 2 Keflas. I did get a Broly. I did get Vegeta. I think I did get Forbidden Power. I did get Turles. I did get Super. I think I did Kaioken Goku. I got a lot of these cards, and sadly they are not as high. But of course, again, they are $58 in that range. But my point is, they're still as affordable as, like, for say Ultimate Squad, which was this year. But as long as they had a God Rare card in it is the reason why it's high. So of course, get a God if you like this. Once this set comes out, wait close. I'll say wait until it gets closer, because a mistake that I've done before was I ended up buying a booster box for say Saiyan Showdown. Don't do it for eBay. Do it for, like, I will say Game Nerds. Game Nerds is the website that I now started buying my booster boxes at, because they are a pretty affordable price for what they do. Let's go to, where is it? Right here. So this is where I got my thing. Of course, see, you can see this is the same range as it was for Fighter's Ambition. Same range as if you see for the Saiyan Showdown. Same range for Ultimate Squad, and so on. These two are second editions, because I'm pretty sure a high demand people wanted to get more of these cards, because these booster boxes are old. Like if I go back to here, and we go all the way down, you see how long it's been since Vermilion Bloodline. Like when I first started opening, it was Saiyan Showdown, but then you used to have a bunch of these that came out, and then Vermilion Bloodline. Vermilion Bloodline came out like 2 years ago, pretty much. And of course, if we go back here, this is the second edition. This came out last year. And if I showed you, I'm not going to show it to you, but if I showed you to this, the card ranges is not going to be as high as if it was from here, because the second edition is pretty much reprints. They printed the card again, so their value, you can, I guess, based on what you see right now, their value is not going to be as high because they're reprint cards. And same thing with like this one. It is the Mystic Booster Box and Mystic, yeah, they're reprint cards. I guess if you want me to go more in detail on everything else, I can in another video, but I already went way too long than I guess I wanted to, because I just wanted to basically give a rundown of everything that has been going on, that I missed out for y'all, what the card prices look like. Of course, if I like to do with my examples of what you should do, what you should spend your money on, if that's the case, we'll go back to here, because the Realm of the Gods is the last set. I mean, of course, if I wanted, what I mentioned for you too, if you wanted to buy Saiyan Showdown from as well, hey, be my guest. It is $58, and the secret rare cards are pretty up there, but that's if you get them. Their secret rare cards are way different from what they are with Pokemon, because like Pokemon cards, if I like, you can see that Pokemon cards for a secret rare card, some of those are like around $5. That is ridiculous for being a secret rare card. $5, $10, and compared to like $214, $390, oh my gosh, $39. I mean, of course, there is some ultimate rare cards for Pokemon is around this price range, but Dragon Ball actually makes their secret rare cards more worthy, more meaningful. Like, where have you ever seen a Pokemon card that always has a card that is like, oh, like almost to $200? When is the last time you saw a Pokemon set that has a basically a higher rarity card that is worth $1,000? Like the last time, like I guess you could say a card that is worth that much from just a set, not straight away a set like this, but like it had to age for their card to be up at that price. This booster box, when this booster box came out, this was like their price range. It was just like that. It did not age, of course. This set came out this year, like back in February, and it was straight away this price. Same thing with this one. This set came out in September, and it's still this price. You have never seen this in Pokemon, so that's one thing I love about Dragon Ball. Even though, like, their cards are not as high like from Pokemon, even though I kind of complain of how Pokemon cards are. There's like, of course, there are ultimate cards that are around pretty much, I guess you could, if I wanted to say, around this area, and then of course it goes down to like 14.8 and all that stuff. It's for the fact of how much effort they put in their card to make it look amazing, is why I admire this set. And for a fact, I'm also a Dragon Ball fan, so regardless of the price range, I do love what I can get from this set. But yeah, of course, again, going off track, I'm just rambling about everything. If I had to tell you to go ahead and buy something, I will say this. If you're trying to aim for the God Rare card, I'll say try to go for Dawn of the Z Legends for their God Rare card. For the fact that it's cheaper to go for the Realm of the Gods, for the fact so you can see how high it is. And also I guess you could say their special super rare cards are a little bit higher than it is with Realm of the Gods too. So I'll say try to go for fighters and Dawn of the Z Legends for the God Rare card, or if you're just wanting to spend, like, try to not spend a whole lot of money, and this is a set that you like for the fact of what sagas they offer. Ultimate Squad, if you love the movies, like all the movies they offer, like Metal Cooler, Broly movie, Lord Slug, Android 13 movie, like all that stuff, superhero movie, this is definitely the set you would definitely want. And if you're also a big fan of Gohan, this is also the set that you want to go for. But to make it affordable, I'll say don't go for Realm of the Gods, way too much. Don't go for Dawn of the Z Legends because it's also a lot. More likely, it's best to go for premium packs if you decide to go for those as well. Because of course, you can see Dawn of the Z Legends is a little bit less than Realm of the Gods. But yeah, premium packs, they're okay. Booster boxes, that's if you really want to test your luck. But premium packs are good. But for a booster box wise, this is the cheapest to go for. Then of course it goes to here. Then it goes to Dawn of the Z Legends, and then it goes to Realm of the Gods. So pretty much, I'll say as in that order. So cheaper wise, Ultimate Squad. If you want to go for God Rare cards, go for premium packs. But if you want to go Mayhem, go for booster boxes. But if you want a whole lot of, I guess you could say, value and what they're offering now, because just to also point out that Dragon Ball, they don't produce a lot of products. Like, the only thing that they put out on the market is solo packs and premium packs, and that's it. And now, since it's like December, like back from like when I first started my videos, this is another second time that they also did a gift collection. So this is the very few times that they actually do something extra when it comes to their products. So I will say take advantage of that fact. And also enjoy that they're putting more products than the usual, because they don't usually do that. Booster boxes, yeah, only online. Can't get them in stores. Stores that you can find them at more likely is Walmart if you're lucky. Maybe GameStop. Like last time I saw GameStop sell them was back when Realm of the Gods was out. Target, sometimes Target has it, depending on some Targets you're at. Some local card stores like in North Carolina, they are terrible for this, Like I think there is some like far down in North Carolina, but like in Raleigh, Durham, Chapel Hill, I cannot find any places near there. So if you're in North Carolina, want some cards, if you're in Oxford, they always sell these in Oxford. Like these are my main area to go to area when it comes to going back home to get cards. Oxford Walmart is the only place I can get them. Anywhere else, I don't know. But yeah, also let me point out something else too. They also have a collection box too. I do not know what they're doing with this because you can see exclusive illustration with these. Um, and this one also comes with 12 booster packs. So this is something I'll look into as well. Because once if I see anything about this, I will give heads up. Because if that's the case, I'll probably will buy this instead of a booster box just to get a taste of the set and to be able to get some in my box in my binder. But yeah, I talked too much. I'm sorry for taking too long. But if you love Dragon Ball and really got into Dragon Ball cards, I'm pretty sure this is the best video that you can ever look at too. But yeah, thank you for watching my video. If you like what you see, please like the video. Please subscribe. I'm going to try my best to keep up to date with everything when it comes to Dragon Ball and Pokemon while being at NC State. NC State can make me exhausted from all the schoolwork, so I will try my best to give as much information as I can. Same thing with Pokemon. If I see any updates with Pokemon, of course, in the video for that, I will show y'all, let y'all know what to expect, what is best to go for, what is not, all that information. If you have any specific questions, leave a comment down below, and I will be gladly to make a video if that's the case, or leave a short video to explain why, like basically for explain what your question is to basically help you out. But yeah, I hope y'all have a good night. I will see y'all in the next video, depending on what order I put this in. But yeah, hope y'all have a good night, man. Peace.